Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges parliamentarians to think about issues with impartial spirit and work in the larger interest of the nation. Senior BJP leader JP Nadda appointed as the party's working president. In West Bengal, agitating junior doctors call off their week-long strike following meeting with the state government. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar says people can realize full potential of land by turning its degradation into restoration. NHRC issues notice to Union Health Ministry and Bihar government over increasing deaths of children due to acute encephalitis syndrome. In ICC Cricket World Cup, West Indies set a victory target of 322 runs for Bangladesh at Taunton. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged parliamentarians to think about issues with an impartial spirit and work in the larger interest of the nation. Addressing media outside Parliament in New Delhi before the beginning of the first session of the 17th Lok Sabha today, the Prime Minister hoped that all political parties will participate in debate during the Parliament session. He said,
जब हम उस चेयर पर बैठते हैं, एमपी के रूप में बैठते हैं, तब पक्ष विपक्ष से ज्यादा निष्पक्ष का स्पिरिट बहुत महत्व रखता है और मुझे विश्वास है कि पक्ष और विपक्ष के दायरे में बंटने के बजाय निष्पक्ष भाव से जन कल्याण को प्राथमिकता देते हुए हम आने वाले 5 साल के लिए इस सदन की गरिमा को ऊपर उठाने में प्रयास करेंगे.
Prime Minister Modi said the role of an active opposition is important in a parliamentary democracy. He said the opposition need not bother about their numbers and hoped that it will speak actively and participate in House proceedings. Prime Minister Modi expressed happiness that the new House has a high number of women MPs. The Prime Minister said his experience also suggests that when the Parliament functions smoothly, the government is able to fulfill numerous aspirations of the people of the country. During the first session of the newly elected Lok Sabha, which began today, the Prime Minister and Leader of the House Narendra Modi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Home Minister Amit Shah, several other Union Ministers and members took oath. Mr. Modi was the first to take oath and after it he signed the roll of members and greeted the members. Cabinet ministers including Nitin Gadkari, D.V. Sadananda Gowda, Ravi Shankar Prasad, Smriti Irani, Harsimrat Kaur Badal, Santosh Gangwar, Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, Dr. Harshvardhan among others took the oath as members of the Lok Sabha. Pro Tem Speaker Dr. Virendra Kumar administered the oath to the members. The panel of the presiding officers, Kodikunil Suresh, Brijbhushan Sharan Singh and Bhartruhari Mehtab took oath. Kodikunil Suresh of Congress was the second to take oath as Lok Sabha member after the Prime Minister. The House also observed silence for a short while to mark the solemn occasion of the first sitting of the 17th Lok Sabha. Congress President Rahul Gandhi, who has been elected from Wayanad Lok Sabha seat in Kerala, also took oath. Other members who took oath include Kaushalendra Kumar, Chirag Paswan, Sushil Kumar Singh, Gautam Gambhir, Meenakshi Lekhi, Geetaben Rathwa, Mansukh Bhai Vaswa, Pragya Singh Thakur, Poonam Mahajan, Supriya Sule and Rajashri Malik. The House witnessed linguistic diversity as some members preferred to take oath in their respective mother tongues and a few members took oath in Sanskrit. Later, the House was adjourned for the day. The swearing-in of members will resume tomorrow. Senior BJP leader JP Nadda has been appointed as the BJP's working president. The decision was taken at the BJP Parliamentary Board meeting held at party headquarters in New Delhi this evening. Mr. Nadda will remain the working president till the BJP's membership drive and organisation elections are over. Briefing reporters after the meeting, senior party leader and Union Minister Rajnath Singh said BJP won several elections under the leadership of Amit Shah.
प्रधानमंत्री जी ने उन्हें गृह मंत्री के रूप में जिम्मेदारी सौंपी तो अमित जी का स्वयं आग्रह था कि हमारी व्यस्तता मंत्रालय को चलाने में स्वाभाविक रूप से रहेगी, इसलिए बेहतर यह होगा कि किसी दूसरे को अध्यक्ष का दायित्व दिया जाए। इसीलिए पूरे संसदीय बोर्ड ने मिलजुल कर यह फैसला किया है कि अब श्री जगत प्रकाश नड्डा भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष के रूप में अपने दायित्व का निर्वाह करेंगे।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari, Thawar Chand Gehlot and other senior party leaders attended the meeting. In West Bengal, the agitating junior doctors have called off their week-long strike following a meeting with the state government. The representatives of junior doctors of all medical colleges and hospitals of the state met Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee at the State Secretariat this afternoon and discussed their problems. Later, the Chief Minister termed the meeting as fruitful. More from our correspondent.
The state administration has accepted most of the demands of the junior doctors, including their safety and security. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee assured the representatives of junior doctors of taking steps to check recurrence of assaulting doctors at hospitals. She also committed strengthening of grievance cell and security system at all hospitals. Junior doctors expressed satisfaction with the meeting. Arijit Chakraborty, AIR News, Kolkata.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The National Human Rights Commission (NHRC) has issued notices to the Union Health Ministry and Bihar government over increasing deaths of children due to acute encephalitis syndrome. Taking suo cognizance of media reports, the Commission sought a detailed report within 4 weeks in the matter. NHRC also sought the status of the treatment being provided to the children who are presently hospitalized. Expressing serious concern over the spread of fatal viral infection, NHRC said it has observed that encephalitis has claimed lives of a large number of children in India. Meanwhile, the Bihar government has said that it will bear the full cost incurred in the treatment of the children suffering from encephalitis in the state. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar today took a decision in this regard at a high-level review meeting with officials in Patna. Our correspondent reports that several measures have been taken to tackle the menace, including free carriage of encephalitis-affected children by ambulances to hospitals.
Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Sushil Kumar Modi said he will ask Union Finance Ministry for central assistance to tackle situation due to outbreak of encephalitis. He said it will be raised before Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in pre-budget meeting of State Finance Ministers on 21st of this month. Request would be submitted for separate budget allocation for AES management and treatment. 12 districts are affected by this disease. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Patna.
The centre has decided to immediately send another high-level multidisciplinary team to Bihar in view of acute encephalitis syndrome (AES). The team will undertake the necessary groundwork for setting up state-of-the-art multidisciplinary research centre at Muzaffarpur. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan today reviewed the situation arising out of the reported cases of AES and Japanese encephalitis at a high-level meeting with officers of his ministry in New Delhi. According to an official release, Dr. Vardhan said the research team will work with the children suffering from AES and JE, looking at various aspects including periodicity, cycle of disease, environmental factors besides others. During his recent visit to Bihar, he has instructed to set up a 100-bedded pediatric ICU at SK Medical College and Hospital by the state government. Today is the World Day to combat desertification and drought. The day is observed to promote public awareness of international efforts to combat desertification. This year, the theme is Let's Grow the Future Together. On the occasion, Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change Prakash Javadekar said in a message that people can realize the land's full potential by turning its degradation into restoration. He said healthy and productive land can bring not only environmental but also significant economic gains. Later, addressing a function on the occasion in New Delhi, Mr. Javadekar said India will set an example in combating desertification and cooperate with the world in this direction. He emphasized the need for proper water management. The minister said in the last 5 years, forest cover in the country has increased and the government is committed to improving it further.
Last 5 years, forest cover and tree cover outside forest both is increasing, and both are very important because this is how you combat desertification.
During the event, Mr. Javadekar also launched a logo of COP14, which will be held in India in September this year. In his address, Niti Aayog CEO Amitabh Kant reiterated the government's commitment for betterment of farmers as well as environment protection.
About 29.3% of our land is affected by land degradation. About 25% of the land is being exclusively impacted by desertification. And therefore, India has the biggest and the highest stake in this process of combating desertification. And we stand strongly committed to the convention because it has a huge impact on the lives of people, of the poor, of the marginalized, and impacting our biodiversity.
In Jammu and Kashmir, a counter-terrorist operation concluded with the killing of a terrorist and martyrdom of an army major at Bidura Akingam Achabal area of South Kashmir's Anantnag district. 3 army personnel were also injured during the operation, who are undergoing treatment at Army's hospital in Srinagar. Security sources said the identity and group affiliation of the slain terrorist is being ascertained. Diamond businessman Mehul Choksi, key accused in the multi-crore Punjab National Bank PNB scam, today told the Bombay High Court that he left India for medical check-up and not to avoid prosecution in the case. Choksi, currently based in the Caribbean nation of Antigua, filed an affidavit today in this regard through his advocate Vijay Agarwal. Choksi filed the affidavit in connection with 2 petitions submitted by him in the High Court, seeking dismissal of an application filed by the Enforcement Directorate ED in a special court for declaring him a fugitive economic offender. In his petition, Choksi has said he is unable to return to India due to persisting health problems. In Tamil Nadu, prison inmates in Tiruchirappalli have attested that yoga has had a wonderful effect on calming their troubled consciousness and molding them into good citizens. Here is a report from our Trichy correspondent.
Yogacharya and personality development expert M.S. Pargunan has been conducting special yoga sessions for prisoners in Trichy for the past few years. The classes are being held in the prison complex regularly with the assistance from the state police as well as jail authorities. Prisoners who often undergo guilty consciousness as well as fear psychosis have said that yogasanas have helped them to bring such negative emotions under control. Dr. K. Parameswaran from Trichy.
The News Services Division of All India Radio in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring you a discussion tonight on Yoga for Healthy Life. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. In Mizoram, voluntary blood donation has become a social movement. In this movement, youth are playing a key role. A special report from our Aizawl correspondent.
So far, 85% of state demand for blood unit has been met through voluntary donation in 2018-19. The church and NGOs along with the government blood transfusion cells are playing a big role in motivating youth towards blood donations. Official records reveal 40-year-old Mr. Laram Rota donated blood highest number of times. He has donated blood more than 70 times since he turned 18 years of age. Talking to AIR News, he expressed hope that he would donate as much blood as possible during his lifetime. President of Association for Voluntary Blood Donation, Silal Nunema, said they need regular blood donors to come forward to meet the need of sick patients of the state. Irene Aizawl.
In the ICC Cricket World Cup, West Indies have set a 322-run victory target for Bangladesh in the league match now underway at Taunton, England. Tracing the target, Bangladesh were 153 for 3 in 23 overs when reports last came in. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges parliamentarians to think about issues with impartial spirit and work in the larger interest of the nation. Senior BJP leader JP Nadda appointed as party's working president. In West Bengal, agitating junior doctors call off week-long strike following meeting with state government. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar says people can realize full potential of land by turning its degradation into restoration. NHRC issues notice to Union Health Ministry and Bihar government over increasing deaths of children due to acute encephalitis syndrome. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, West Indies set a victory target of 322 runs for Bangladesh at Taunton. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.